Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Thank you for vibing with me, ladies and gentlemen. I have a question for all the Minnesota Viking fans. What are you looking forward to for this upcoming season? Because, like I said, man, there's a lot of things that could happen for the good and the bad. But I'm gonna make this video short as possible. I'm gonna tell you a couple of things. So, what is the first thing that I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to seeing Brian Flores change the culture of this defense. Last year's defense, I think, was ranked 31 out of 32 teams. Please, I want to give a boo for that because that defense was absolutely terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. We are looking forward to a better defense. Brian Flores, him coaching with the being the head coach of the Dolphins and defense coordinator for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He changed the culture of the defense. The defense, he has that aggression. He has that dog in him as a coach. He doesn't play no games, no nonsense. So I'm looking forward to the defense. I'm looking forward to Brian Asamoah the second, a full, hopefully complete year, and just I'm looking forward to a few players. Mekhi Blackman. I'm looking forward to Andrew Booth Jr. People are giving up on Andrew Booth Jr., but I think that he has the potential when healthy because when he got drafted, they said that when healthy, he's pretty darn good. So I'm looking forward to Mekhi Blackman, and I'm looking forward to Andrew Booth Jr. I think that Cameron Bynum, we have some dogs on this team. Lewis Seen, I hope and pray that he made a complete recovery from that terrible injury. That was oof. I hope he comes back strong, and I think he will. I think he put in the work, and he's going to surprise a lot of people. People gave up on that man, but I think he will surprise some people. And Marcus Davenport, people didn't think it was a sexy move in the offseason, but I think he's going to surprise people. And Brian Flores is going to bring the best out of all these people, man. All the players on the defense are going to have to ball out to get minutes. That's the one thing I like about Brian Flores. He don't play no games. Daniel Hunter, my guy, my dog, please sign this man to an extension. Please sign this man to an extension. He deserves it. He's been underpaid for so long. And when he finally gets the contract, I'm going to cheer. Let's go Vikings. Skol, baby. He deserves it. He's debatably one of the best defensive ends in the NFL, top 5 in my opinion. And he's definitely going to bring it. He's definitely going to bring it. Jay Ward is another guy that I'm really hoping really does his thing. I think he has the potential. Jay Ward is my guy. That's my guy personally. That's my guy. And I think because he can be a safety. He can be a slot corner. He can be an outside corner. He can be multiple positions, and that's what Brian Flores likes. Pat Jones the second, he's going to do his thing. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the defense. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. I ain't trying to talk y'all to death, but I'm looking forward to the defense. The defense has a lot of potential, a lot of young players, and but we have to make sure we take care of number 99, D Hunt. Skol, baby, Skol. But yeah, we got to take care of D Hunt. Another thing I'm looking forward to for the Minnesota Vikings this upcoming season is definitely the offense. Jordan Addison, JJ, you know what I mean? Jordan Addison is just like his route running is so spectacular. He might not be the fastest player, but his route running makes him look so fast because it's so amazing. His route running is so amazing, and him and JJ, and I cannot forget about my boy Osborne. Jordan Addison and Osborne are going to be battling for the second spot for wide receiver because we know JJ's number one. We know JJ is the Batman. We just trying to figure out who the Robin is. So we're going to figure out that shortly, and I hope we have a good tandem. And then we got Hawkinson. He's a great tight end. I love Hawkinson. That's my guy. First game, I think the first game we had him, he had over 90 yards. Like that's amazing how he remembered the whole playbook. It seemed like he has that dog in him, and I love Hawkinson. He came in, and he fit right into the offense. Kirk Cousins, I think he has no excuses when it comes to the wide receivers and who he's throwing the ball to. Offensive line is a different story. I'm not really sure if Brian O'Neill is healthy. I hope coming from off of that not ACL, the Achilles injury, that's a tricky injury, and I'm hoping that he comes back healthy enough to ball out. And yeah, that's one of my biggest concern is offensive line. That because he's a Pro Bowl, he's a Pro Bowler. So Ezra Cleveland needs to step his game up. He didn't have the best season last year, but yeah, Kirk Cousins has to do his thing. Another thing I'm definitely looking forward to is seeing how the running back room is going to be. Who's going to be in the running back room? Is it going to be Dalvin Cook? Because, like I said, Dalvin Cook still has that dog in him. I do not think we should get rid of him for the right price, maybe, but he still has that dog in him, and I hope he takes a pay cut and stays with the Minnesota Vikings. That gives us the best chance to win because, honestly, Madison, I'm not really sure if he can do a whole year. I don't know. I'm not going to say he can't, but I'm not going to say he can because I just don't want us to get rid of Dalvin Cook and all of a sudden we get rid of Dalvin Cook and then everybody's complaining about our running game is terrible. And I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh because I'm going to say, well, we should have just kept him, but because that gives us honestly the best chance. We need everybody. Kirk Cousins, he needs the ball out. And I hope Kirk Cousins proves me wrong. I don't think he's the quarterback that can put us over the top, but I hope I'm wrong and I'm cheering for him because he's a Minnesota Viking until he's not. But if we don't win this year, we need to look into the 2024 draft to move up and get our quarterback, our franchise quarterback. And I'm talking about moving up. I'm not talking about settling. No, we're going to move up to get our quarterback. But I don't want to get into that. I'm just going to tell you what I'm looking forward to this season coming up. One of the concerns I also have is Greg Joseph, the kicker. He misses a lot of extra points. But he'll be the same guy to miss 2 extra points, but then he'll make a 54-yard field goal. Can somebody make that make sense to me? Can somebody make that make sense to me? Because it doesn't make sense to me. How do you miss extra points, but you make a 54-yard field goal? I just don't know. Maybe it's the pressure thing, or if you miss that, okay, that's more understandable when you miss extra point. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe it's something going on with him mentally. I'm not sure. If anybody can leave in the comments below, let me know what you think. But yeah, definitely leave in the comments. What are you looking forward to mostly about this season coming up? I think Brian Murphy Jr. going back to the defense, right? Going back to the defense. Brian Flores is going to bring that dog out of him. If he can stay healthy, he's going to be doing his thing. He's definitely the alpha in the cornerback room. He is definitely the alpha in the cornerback room, baby. That was a good pickup. Applause. That was a very, 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 very good pickup, ladies and gentlemen. That was the underrated pickup in the offseason. I'm excited for that guy. Ivan Pace Jr. in the linebacker. Yo, Ivan Pace Jr., it might surprise a lot of people. The one thing you cannot measure, they try to say that his arms are too small, he's too short, he needs to gain weight, he needs this, and needs that. One thing you cannot measure about any football player is their heart. He has a lot of heart. He's going to bring it. I don't know how he was not drafted, but now he's a Minnesota Viking. He will make the team. He will do the dang thing. He's going to surprise a lot of people. He's definitely going to surprise a lot of people. All right. We got the Harrison Smith. You know the vibes with Harrison Smith. You know how he's going to come hit, man. You know. But yeah, I don't want to talk you to death. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what are you looking forward to in this next season? And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for vibing with me. I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a Minnesota Viking fan, you know the vibes, man. And I'm out.